What's going on, guys? I am Matthias. This is my lovely wife right there. I'm Amanda Faye with a baby on the way. How's baby doing?
She's not on the way.
Yeah, last night, oh my word, my watch, J-Fred and Brian are blowing up my watch right now. So last night, we thought it was happening. And she had been getting contractions for like hours, like 3-4 hours at like...
About 5 hours.
About 5 hours at like anywhere from like 12 to like 8 minutes apart, and we're like, oh, this is it, and I was like
7 to 10. That's why
7 to 10.
That's why I was like thinking it was coming.
Yeah.
Because it was like 7 to 10. Before it was like 10 to 15, 10 to 20.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was exciting, but then we decided, okay, go to sleep, and it just never came. She never came.
No, never came.
So it's getting really close, though. Getting really close. Super excited. A couple more updates is when J-Fred and I went to go look at that space, and Brian and I went to go look at that space, we actually really liked it a lot. So we're in the process of trying to lease it, which is super exciting for Team Edge and High Five Studios, which is my, the umbrella that houses all my channels. High Five. Gonna turn that into an LLC soon. So this is all really exciting stuff. Everything's kind of like happening at once, But we woke up and one of Amanda's worst fears, which is not that bad.
Oh, it's not a fear. It's just like, it's the only thing that really annoys me and gets me frustrated. Like,
yeah, well.
The only thing that I just like go from like 0 to 60.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Ants. Ants have attacked our house because it was like 110 degrees outside. I'm assuming they were just trying to get into every little nook and cranny on the way into our house to get cool. And the entire...
They're not going anywhere. They're everywhere.
The entire downstairs was flooded with ants everywhere. And then little Miss Sassy Pants freaked out.
I don't get freaked out very often.
I know, you never get freaked out, but man, do ants really trigger you.
They do. Because it just makes me feel like I'm not being clean. See, like there's
no, it doesn't, babe. This is just nature. This is life. This is the world. This is just what happens, It doesn't mean you're not clean. Doesn't mean... It's just... Ants are trying to get cool, it makes sense. If you were out in 110 degree heat and you saw a house that was being cooled down to 70, you'd be like knocking on the door being like, can I come in there? I mean, like...
So boring.
All right, well, we're gonna try and get out of the house just a little bit because she's gonna lose it a little bit. So let's go get some bagels, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Also, wanted to say to everyone that's freaking out that I'm not driving and Amanda is driving while she's pregnant. It's actually, so here's the thing about pregnancy and driving. First off, why am I not driving? Because my back. How many times do I have to say my back, people? My back. I hate talking about my back.
Oh,
I can't, oh my gosh, look at that fire. That is insane. Yeah, there's a crazy fire happening right now. More about that in a second, but okay, I can't sit. I have to only recline.
Yeah.
And like, I say that in like every vlog and people are still like, why is Amanda driving? It's not safe. Now, it is riskier, just slightly riskier driving when you're pregnant. Statistics will say. However, it's still riskier being a male driving. So the statistics say women, or at least a young man, like my age, it's actually statistically early 20s. Early 20s? I'm not in my early 20s anymore.
I'm just saying young teenagers, early 20s, it's like that range that you're talking about though.
So the safest to drive is a woman, and then if you're pregnant, the only reason it's not necessarily safe to drive is because they may experience bouts of dizziness, but Amanda's never really dizzy, ever. So, and that's why the only reason why those statistics go up. But so it's still, statistically speaking, it's riskier for me to drive, which is funny, but I mean, I'm a pretty good driver, right? It's just my back. My doctor said don't sit ever if you want your back to heal. So yeah, that's why, and I don't want to keep talking about it. I'm not complaining. I'm just like trying to, like, I guess it's frustrating because I don't know, people think I'm complaining, but really I'm just trying to tell you guys like, hey, this is what's happening in my life and this is why I can't be going to like the movies or restaurants and like even like driving for long distances. It's not like I'm complaining about it. It's more of just like, hey, this is kind of like what my life is right now. I'm just kind of communicating that to you. It's not like complaining, like trust me, my life is fantastic. I'm not complaining at all. If this is like the biggest thing I have to worry about in my life, a bad back, like I'm set. I'm set. I'm so blessed to have the life that I have, the wife that I have, and the baby that I have, you know? So definitely not complaining.
You were having more bouts of like vertigo and leg pain while driving, and that made me a little more nervous.
Honestly, well, that's actually really true because, so one of the things about my back, for those that maybe are new to the channel, I have spinal neuritis, which is an inflamed nerve, which causes, for me specifically, it can cause all sorts of different issues in your lower extremities, but for me specifically, it causes like really like spastic, electrocuting leg pain in my left leg, to the point where it's like, if I'm walking around in a store, I'll just drop to the floor. And like, I don't know, I don't think my dizziness, my dizziness is completely gone from, like, you guys remember when I like got super dizzy driving that one time and it scared the crap out of me? That's pretty much gone. And I think I have to thank my inversion table for that, because it like corrected something in my inner ear. Once I started doing the inversion table, never got dizzy again. But for like 5-6 months, I think it was right after I got sick, like there's something wrong with my inner ear, and like throughout the day I just would feel slightly dizzy, and like I couldn't figure it out. But sometimes I would just be like, I'd just fall over, and I'm like, what is that? So yeah, even not being dizzy anymore with my leg just randomly attacking me, it's still probably safer for her to drive. So that being said, you know, I don't really typically address comments of like negativity and stuff like that, because like, you know, a lot of people that are just like, you shouldn't be doing this, they're just like kids that don't necessarily understand like how life works, or like the extenuating circumstances of our life specifically. And that's one of the things that I always say is like, you see like 5, 10, 15 minutes of our life, don't assume that you know what we're doing in our spare time. This isn't our entire life, you know what I mean? Don't assume that. So, you know, that's just a safe bet. And, you know, and I would also say that I always say, we do our best and make all the, we do our best to make all the best decisions for our safety, our health, and don't assume otherwise. Don't assume that we're being negligent. You know, we do our absolute best 100% of the time to be great humans. I'm not saying we don't make mistakes, but just assume that it's not, you know, for the sake of like, you know, taking advantage of people or being lazy or, you know what I mean? So anyways, that being said, let's go get a bagel. Oh my gosh, babe. Do you see this?
Yeah, not toast, not like.
Do you see that?
I want like one of every.
I know, it looks so good.
I forgot about the cheese section of the bagels.
Oh yeah, there's a cheese section right there. That's true. Yummy, yummy.
I know.
So what's the deal with this fire over here?
So there's like this, I don't know how it started. I was looking online to see how it started, but it's like 4,500 acres right now, like 0% contained.
0% contained.
Yeah, and yesterday the wind started picking up last night, but it was going away from the valley into the forest, which is not good.
Yeah.
But at least there's not people.
Yeah. At least no house. Have any houses burned?
No, but a ton of people have been evacuated.
But it's not going towards us, is it?
No, it's not. Not
That's
that I'm
good.
aware of.
Good,
but I
good.
haven't been able to check since like last night because there's been no update.
We'll pray that it doesn't hit any homes.
Yeah, look, we can't go outside. It's just like horrible. Look at this. Look at the sky. You can't really see it, but this, you know, it's like all smoky and everything, and it's all orange, and it's just. And right now it's like 105 outside. 105, fire. It's like, I guess the smoke has already reached Santa Monica and like different parts of LA down there. It's just like horrible fire. But I'm just like feeling really tired and feeling kind of, I don't know, I kind of feel like a zombie. Like I feel like a Walking Dead zombie. Like I'm really tired and I have this like zoned out look on my face, and I feel like I should probably take a nap because I'm getting real tired lately. But I wanted something to like munch on. So guess what? I'm opening a munch pack. So let's just see what's in here, because I'm really feeling peckish, but I don't want a meal. Plus we had like breakfast at like 10:30, 11ish. So I don't know, I just feel munchy. So we have chocolate panda snacks. Not sure what that's about, but it looks interesting. Don't know what this is, but it kind of looks like chocolate hazelnut. Some Chewits. I think I remember these. These are pretty good. Hey, look! Oh, Sour Patch Kids. This is a good find in this munch pack. Smokies. I don't know what this is about. Ketchup chips. Love ketchup chips. Fig rolls, which is I think like Fig Newtons, which I've been munching on a lot lately. Happy Hippo Kinder. Ooh, finger lollipops. That just sounds really weird. I guess you place it on your finger and then you eat them.
Dude, those all sound fun.
These are good. Sour dudes, you can get these at the dollar store.
Oh, really?
Really good. And then we have Little Heart biscuits, which I think I'm gonna steal for myself because those look good. But we have another munch pack, which I kind of want to open right now. We have two. I want to go get the other one and see what's in it. Here.
What's happening over here? What am I doing? What is this? This straight up looks like donut cereal chocolate donuts, but like crackers?
Yeah, it looks like it in chip form.
What, you got another one?
Yeah, we have two because we've been really bad about opening them.
Bad or just kind of busy?
Yeah.
My word, it looks like we're gonna have a movie day, video game day, relax, snack time.
I know, I'm so tired.
Oh, this was packaged by Jose.
This one was packaged by Liz.
Nice. Except I don't like these. Ugh.
Oh, I do. These are
You
mine.
like ketchup chips?
I do, they're really good. So, I
That's
don't know
surprising.
What this is. Like cracker things.
What?
This looks like pasta chips. Look at that. They
Oh,
look
it
like
does.
penne pasta chips.
It totally does. Look at all these things in here.
Ooh, these are good.
You like those?
Gummy bear rings.
These look a little
We've
like,
had them before.
I don't think I like them. They're like kind of cheap stuff. Home Run Ball. Ew, it looks like there's
Biscuit
choco flavored biscuit sticks. This one's not as good as the
Ooh,
last
this is
one.
mine. This is good.
You got some other
Ooh,
stuff in here.
pistachios. There's some good stuff in here.
Yeah.
These
yeah.
are expensive pistachios too. Maguito. I don't know what that's about. This all just looks yummy. I don't know. Ooh, chocolate. Choco Kit Panda. Make your own chocolate. Oh, that's too much work. I'm not about to make my own chocolate right now. I just want to open it and dive right in.
Well, you could probably still open it and eat it. You just probably won't like it.
Possibly.
What in
'Cause
the world?
I think you have to like put the cookies together kind of to make your own like Oreo cookie or something.
Maybe.
See?
Yeah.
So we have a lot to choose from.
I'm gonna try these. Open these puppies up.
Oh my word. I need some scissors for this. Ooh, they smell good.
Do they? Let's see what they look like. What? I'm so curious.
Chew it. It's like a chocolate chip.
That's not what I wanted it to be. Oh, the aftertaste is so strange. Oh, that's bizarre. It doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It tastes like cornmeal, but just a little burnt.
I feel like that is like a cereal. Like you need to add milk to it or something.
I don't know. That's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Nah.
D. I'd rate it a D.
Ah! Ant!
And oh, fast forward to the evening, and whoa, this fire is a serious deal. I mean, it's still not close to us, and for the most part, I would say it's not really blowing necessarily towards us. Maybe in the higher drafts, up there a little bit more. But oh my gosh, that can't be good. I mean, we're so beyond red skies, we're into complete black skies over here. And I don't know if you could see things floating around at all. Yikes. I should not be out here. I should go back inside with all my filters. Now aren't you happy that I've got these filters? Because I'm cleaning out the air with these puppies right here. So we have no ash. You don't want ash. You don't want to breathe in ash. Ugh. So the fire seems to be going a different direction now, luckily. It doesn't look like things are too crazy. Up there, it doesn't look too crazy, which is good, But Chad and V came over. I was talking to Chad on Voxer for like 2 hours, and then we were like,
And then I came and I was like, why did you just invite them over?
yeah. And then I was like, well, clearly we're both not doing anything. But then I was like, oh, maybe they shouldn't come over because the air is so bad. But evidently the air was worse where they were.
Yeah, because that's
The
where
sky
the wind
was-
was going.
The sky was orange.
It's
Orange.
black.
Yeah, it was like black and orange, and that's crazy. So they came over. We had some Thai food over here, so that was pretty good. And I guess we're gonna go get Rita's, right?
We always get yogurt.
Have you
That's our
ever-
thing.
Yogurt.
Yeah, but this is Rita's. This is custard and gelato.
No.
Oh.
Any dessert ice cream
Yeah.
thingy.
What do you prefer? Have you ever had gelato?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not Gelato,
Yeah.
it's Italian ice.
Italian
We
ice.
have a Rita's by our house.
That's true, we do.
Oh, have you gone?
We went there once actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you have been there.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do you prefer, frozen yogurt or Italian ice?
I'll do a Rita's.
I-
Because we just went to yogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
No, let's go to Rita's. But what do you like?
new.
What's your preference
I
though?
prefer Yogurtland.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on my mood. Like lately, I've just been totally into Rita's, but like Yogurtland's my favorite frozen yogurt place.
See, I like Yogurland because you can just put on whatever toppings you
Yeah.
want.
Oh yeah.
You know, kind of make
You
your
can kind of
own.
do that at Rita's.
Can
You can do toppings.
But not at ours. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can buy little toppings. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's it doesn't seem like there's a lot of room for the toppings though, because it's like all tall and everything.
Also, like where our Rita's is, like you don't want to like sit in there or sit outside because it's not in a very nice
Yeah, it's not in a great place.
Yogurtland is in like a nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably get Rita's and then come back here. Because-
I want to go to Yogurtland, which is fine.
But Rita's is so good. Let's try Rita's.
okay.
Yeah, let's try Rita's.
Something new.
Yeah.
There's matcha green tea at Yogurtland, maybe.
Matcha green tea.
I'm gonna check.
But I love Italian ice.
Okay, maybe
No,
gets
let's
what he
we'll
wants.
go to Rita's.
I'm just kidding. Italian ice is so good though. It's like a slushy, but like a little thicker. Let's do it. Just got out of Rita's, and so we brought back some stuff. I got strawberry margarita ice. What'd you get, babe?
I got mango orange, pina colada ice,
Oh my word, so many combinations.
and vanilla. Yeah, it's
And
very tropical.
Chad?
I got pina colada. There goes Dark. And some mint custard.
And
Pina
V.
colada and mint.
Mango, pina colada, and vanilla pudding. I mean,
I was like, vanilla
custard.
pudding?
You didn't see that there?
I was like, what? Where'd you get the
I
pudding?
mean, Amanda got the same thing.
Oh, did
Oh
you?
yeah, because they had blood orange too, and I totally forgot they had blood orange, and I wanted to try that.
But here's the interesting thing. So I saw this thing and I was like, what? What's a soft pretzel? And I was so confused for the majority of the time I was in there until I realized that the writing was over the holes. So it actually is a pretzel. Because I thought it was just a piece of bread. And I was like, I gotta try this pretzel bread.
I'm like, dude, you've never tried a pretzel before?
Yeah. I was like, no, I've had a pretzel, but I didn't see that from a distance there's actually a hole in it. You could see there. So we're gonna heat it up, try it out, see what's happening. He's never had mustard on pretzel, which I feel like is a pretty standard
How do you
thing.
eat your pretzel then?
Butter.
With
Butter?
sauce.
Do you ever eat it with like cheese sauce?
Sure, yeah, that's good.
I like the majority of all of our vlogs are always talking about food. It's always
love
talking about food.
I love food.
I know you love food.
I love it.
And I assume that baby's gonna love food too.
Probably. If she doesn't, that's gonna be very weird.
Yeah, Bella doesn't really like food.
Well, I'm making it for all the time when I was like an adolescent where I didn't eat food.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you had an issue there.
I did.
Shoot,
I
you
don't
guys, when
anymore.
I first met her, you weighed 90 pounds?
95.
No, you weighed 93, I think, at your lowest.
think so.
Like 93 when she was like in like 16, when she was 16. Crazy thin for her height, right?
Right.
But V, you're super thin too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm like not even a normal sized person. Like
How tall are you?
Pocket sized.
fun size. I like to call
Fun
myself
size.
fun size.
You're 5 foot or 5'1"?
5.
5 foot.
Yeah, but how tall are you?
5'3".
Yeah, 5'3".
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
you got 3 inches on V.
Yeah. I do.
So
But not in the picture that was depicted on
I-
Twitter. I'm
you were taller. She was taller than me.
what's happening?
Somebody drew
The
fan
fan
art of all of us,
Oh.
and she was taller than me.
Yeah.
Nope.
I like how that somehow bothers you, or somehow that's a topic.
It's really
The
funny
fan art was
because
so beautifully
it
done.
looks like you were so much taller.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm up to Chad's ear. I'm way taller than Amanda. So I was like, I really like this picture. It was really funny.
She's like, I'm not so short after all, huh? Oh man, that's hilarious. Chad and V just headed out. Do you like your Ritas?
Yes, but every time I go, like Rita's is really good about turning flavors like a lot, so you get to try a lot of new stuff. But it's like when you want that one flavor and they don't have it, I guess sad.
What flavor did you want?
Coconut. Hey, but I really fell in love with cotton candy too.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
But they had a lot of good selections
Well,
tonight.
now it's time to go to bed. Cross your fingers.
Yeah, I might go watch a bit of Gilmore Girls and then go to bed.
To relax?
Yeah, because Gilmore Girls just like puts me to sleep. Like
Yeah, it puts me to sleep too, am I right?
last night because like I already have watched it so much and I know what they're talking about, so I don't know, it just helps me get to sleep. So we were watching it last night and I just fell asleep and I just stayed asleep and I slept really well last night.
And it was all due to Gilmore Girls and the really boring writing.
It's not boring.
I know, I'm just playing. It's weird writing though.
It's different.
It's
very different.
Well, what I mean by weird is that like Gilmore Girls, what I mean by weird writing is that in Gilmore Girls, no person on Gilmore Girls acts like a real person would in real life.
You wouldn't actually talk like
You'd
that.
never talk like that. No one would ever talk with such intricate sentences, every single word, you know?
And there's like 3 or 4 references in each like sentence and
Yeah.
it's like I think it's really funny, but you really wouldn't talk
No,
like
it's funny. It's funny, but it takes me out of the moment because it's jarring to the point where it's like, okay, come on, no one would ever talk like that or have such quick retorts that fast, you know? It's a little unrealistic for me, but what are you gonna do? Babe, what are you doing? This woman, it's so difficult because she won't allow me to do things for her. And she's like a couple days away from giving birth and she will not allow me to wait on her. I hope this isn't a habit. I hope this isn't what's gonna happen when or after you give birth. I hope you're gonna let me take care of you.
If you want to talk to me, you can come in here.
She said, if you wanna talk to me, you can come in here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, slap a like on it and subscribe because we make videos like this every single day. So we may see you tomorrow. High five.